Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen. I'm heading over to pick up some shirts. Got a couple crazy announcements for today. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Yes, I am back to my loud self again. Yes, I am back to basically we're getting ready to do something fun tomorrow. I need to make sure everybody's on board. Alright, so we're focused on right now getting everything ready for tomorrow morning. I will be starting around 6 o'clock in the morning. My buddies and the other ones are going to be showing up around 7:30. Now, here's what we're doing. We are raising money for autism, and we are basically doing a bunch of stuff in honor of those with PTSD, and we have a special thing that we're putting some money towards. Now, why is tomorrow so important? Okay, here's what we got to let you know. First off, tomorrow afternoon, starting around 9 o'clock is sign up. There is the 20th anniversary of the Quincy Lugnuts Car Show over at the Illinois Veterans Home. Charlie Ledbetter is the overseer of that right now. There's a whole group for Lugnuts. I just don't know all their names. But it's the 20-year anniversary of the Lugnuts. We're bringing out, can you hear it? Can I get a drum roll, please? We are bringing out Golden Warrior. J.D. Walker is bringing out the big truck. We're bringing out the Army Reserve trucks. We are going to have AMSOIL there. And what we're doing is to add to this excitement, since they're starting around 9, we're starting earlier because we are going to be riding around 10 miles up through Adams County, down along the bottoms, up into the Illinois Veterans Home, and we're going to be doing everything live. Now, we're doing this with the Army and the Marine Corps guys, and then once we get to the Veterans Home, we'll be running to raise money. Now, if everybody wants to know, where do they put the money at? Where's the money go? At no time do we ever put money. What you'll do is we got a GoFundMe page or through the Marine Corps Paymaster, and we'll get all that information out there tomorrow. You can call my phone, let us know, and we'll call you back, get all your information. 100% of all the money is going to go through the Marine Corps Paymaster and American Legion Paymaster, so everything is documented. We'll let everybody know, because then a portion of tomorrow's sales, and I know he's not watching right now, but we're going to tell him tomorrow, and I hope that he understands that we love him to death. J.D. Walker's son was killed in Iraq due to a sniper, okay? Jesus and Melissa Delgado, okay, their son has autism and is 14 years old. We have several people within our leagues and within the Legion that kids have disabilities. Their kids are being raised without parents because of a disability. And we have several other people, both in the military world and outside the military world, that have PTSD. So the best thing that we could think of is we are starting a college fund for J.D. Walker's grandchild, who's growing up without a father, who died in Iraq. J.D. is from Mendon, Illinois. His son is Jeffrey Walker. If you see the big gully truck that says Jeffrey Walker on the side in tribute to him, that is the young man that died. The other money is going to go over towards autism awareness in honor of Ryan Daggett. Ryan Daggett is 14 years old, a beautiful young boy, growing up to be a handsome young man, but he's got autism, has some cysts and stuff like that on his liver. There's been a bunch of stuff going around about, but because it's the Marine Corps doing it in his name, not necessarily going to him, but in his name, we are raising money that people that need money for autism or for special needs. Now, we got that idea because we have another group that we're honored to volunteer with, not necessarily tomorrow, but the Breakfast Optimist Club does the Soapbox Derby. Everybody knows what the Quincy Derby is. So we are going to be donating. There's going to be a fund for people that need money for gas, travel, insurance, things like that. Of course, everything, they have to bring their paperwork. But the Marine Corps League and the American Legion is going to start helping people out with those particular disabilities. The other thing we're drawing awareness to, yes, there's a lot going on, is PTSD, depression, okay, suicide awareness. And that's why we're doing all this, so we can talk to you tomorrow. I'll show you some people that have gone through it. And why do I love the Lugnuts so much? The Lugnuts back in 96, I believe it was. No, take that back. I'm going back in 2007, 10. Anyway, my cousin Paul, my first cousin Paul Steinkenny, whose dad and brother both run Delta Tire, and his mom, Marty, runs Delta Tire, and Susan. My cousin Paul died in a car accident over on Dead Man's Curve in Payson, Illinois, at no fault of his own. Paul is probably, he's a grandfather now. He'd be a grandfather, but he never got a chance to raise his kids, his two beautiful kids. He's not going to get to know his grandchildren. And so we always go out, and we love, they have an award out there for these cars, these awesome looking cars, over at the Lug Nut Show. It's their 20th anniversary, and they have the Paul Stein-Kenny Award. And so tomorrow I'll also have Dave on there, Stein-Kenny, and everything else. And I'm going to keep my cousin's memory alive because I love him to death. And that's how it goes. Now, everybody knows I'm part of the Marine Corps League, and that I help out with a lot of different events in Quincy. And everybody, like I said, the thing about it is, what we're doing is we're taking money that we raise and we're helping families and individuals, not necessarily military. It's not always military. My cousin Paul was not military. My cousin Pete was. Pete Stein-Kenny, but not my cousin Paul. Okay? Jesus Delgado, Ryan's stepdad, is a Marine Corps vet and was injured in Iraq in a roadside bomb. Okay? And the thing about it is, we're making awareness to the struggles these families. I know everybody doesn't want to know. They don't want to put out what's really going on out there because they want everybody to think they're the strongest people in the world. Well, my mom died of cancer September 7th of 1990, which, as you can see, today's the anniversary of my mom dying of cancer. My dad had great insurance. My family was all there. But it still was a lot difficult, you know, to get to the hospitals, to take off from school, to take off from work, all these different disabilities. And like I tell everybody else, we can't save everybody, but we can save that one. Okay? And that's why this race, and it's not necessarily a race. So, once we're at the Veterans Home, that's kind of where the second part of the race is going to start. And you're going to love this, okay? Because the Lug Nuts goes till 4 o'clock over at the Illinois Veterans Home. Our event is going from 6 until 6. But here's why. We're riding bikes, and it's going to be live. Everything we're doing is live, so you can see everything we're doing. You're going to see how much money comes in. We're going to let you know to a T exactly everything going on. We believe in full disclosure of everything going on. So as we're doing this race, or as we're doing this competition, once we go to the Veterans Home, there are HP 22B peppers involved. And yes, I'm going to be doing them for a long period of time without any water or anything else. But there's a couple other things we're going to be doing. We are then riding our bikes up to, I think I took the wrong road. I got to go one more road up. We are going to be riding our bikes to Upper Mormon Park. Again, we're going to be doing a run. But because we cannot necessarily do a triathlon type deal, okay, they're not going to like me for this, but I'm going to go through here. We are then going to get in the paddle boats, and if anybody wants to join us, they can. I got to know, so I have the number of safety vests and stuff, but the park district's going along with this. We are then going to get in the paddle boats and with our children, and we're going to we're going to take those paddle boats and we're going to go around the lake between 5 and 10 times. Now this is where the race and everything begins. Then we're going to go over to the putt-putt course over Upper Mormon Park, beautiful 18-hole, and we're going to do one shot, one hole. One shot, one hole means we get into we got the holes up and going, and we have one shot on each hole. Us and our kids have one shot on one hole. If you make the hole, you don't got to do the next race, okay? Or you don't have to do the next holes. And then we're going to come back to the Illinois Veterans Home, and that's where we're going to be eating the Carolina Reapers, the Trinidad Scorpions, and then anybody that wants to pledge money for how long we can keep in our mouth. It's an honesty thing, so if you're going to pledge money and you want to send it to us, you're going to have all of our phone numbers, you're going to have our email addresses, you're going to have the Marine Corps League's numbers, the American Legion numbers, and anybody else that wants to do this with it, that's fine. And we grow all the peppers. So in other words, we know these things are the hottest peppers in the world. So anyway, more information to come. I'm going to be talking about it all day long. So yes, we're going to hurt ourselves tomorrow to try to raise money for some awareness. Also, anybody that wants to get their will and everything done like that, any type of commission or anything I make all day Sunday is going to go towards this event, okay? And it's going to go towards J.D. Walker's Grandson's College Fund. It's going to go towards autism awareness, okay? It's going to go towards PTSD. And I'm going to give that money directly to the Marine Corps Paymaster as they come in, because everything I do is recorded. So anyway, look forward to talking to you soon. I'll have details all day today, but we're going to be live all day tomorrow. So stay tuned for details. I got to get in here before 2 o'clock to get my shirts. Talk to you later, everybody. Bye.